Welcome back to the Center Podcast. I got Mark and Quentin here. I'm tired of fumbling the left and then right and kind of. And
So we got Mark.
Just say we back.
12,
back
11
here.
o'clock and 9 o'clock here.
Yep.
How y'all doing? He just finished up the big game.
That's right. You gotta get me to do it. That's what they do. They always got the assistants. They're just like, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Nah, I feel like I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna just.
No,
See,
bro,
first
you gotta go over.
I didn't want to.
You never been an assistant.
First of all, I didn't want to go and it spill out of the thing. That's
here,
why.
boy.
I'm thirsty. Thanks, man. That's how they go like
Every
this.
time they spit it out.
That's how they beat to the football. As soon as the football players come off the field, there's like 5 dudes coming up.
That's just kind of hard though, because you think because they keep the helmet on. They're in the huddle. They run out with the little milk carts. And they
coming.
Not like I had to do it right in front of your face. Like if they have the face mask, you gotta point on an angle. And
To be honest, they probably don't care.
Get have a PhD in squirting water
That's what I'm
bottles.
saying.
they be
Probably.
squirting under their jersey. They don't give.
That's what I'm saying. They probably want to have just water.
Like, just wait.
Cool them all.
Just do it.
But low key, it's the worst if you do it over your head. That shit.
You stop.
I remember taking off your helmet or being in practice, and if it's during the summer. And we like idiots, we poured water over our heads, and all the sweat that we had after all day just went down.
Yeah.
That's all
That
you
gets in
tasted.
your eyes.
That shit was so nasty. I
That
was
gets in
I'm
your
never doing this
eyes.
again until after practice or something. Where I'm just fucking shower style with a cup. Yeah. So you had a good half. What are you gonna do to come back and have a strong second half?
Well, I believe in me and my team, and going into the next half, we're gonna strategize, we're gonna plan, and then we're gonna execute.
Yep. I was gonna say you gotta say that word. It's in every interview. We gotta come together, work as a team. We gotta hustle a little bit. We gotta execute. Yeah, execute the game plan. Coach ordered up for us. We gotta go out there, do what we gotta do. It's all right. Thank you, Trisha. And then just run back in.
Thank you. What's up?
You ever saw the what's his name? I think his name is the fighter Lewis Black or something like that. Big Black Bull.
Lewis
Great
Black.
description.
I forget. Anyway, he was after his interview. It was Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like, "Why don't you take your shorts off?" He's like, "My balls is hot." And then he put his shorts back on.
Speaking of interviews, your man just retired today.
Oh,
Marshawn Lynch.
did he really?
Yeah, he officially for the second time, but he officially retired.
If it's official.
Yeah, because last time he retired for a year and then came back to Oakland.
No, man, that's crazy.
I can do a
I'm
bunch
just
of
here so I won't get
features.
fired.
I can just do a bunch of features on a bunch of shows.
2 running backs retired today. Chris Johnson.
Who else?
Chris Johnson. He was good for 1 year because he was the fastest bull ever. And then he did crazy and then never did really that well again.
I think Marshawn Lynch is definitely gone for this time because
Yeah.
he came back and he's just
only-
not the same.
I mean, he came back just to. The reason he retired first is because of injuries, but he had the opportunity to play for his hometown team, so he was just F it.
All right.
And they didn't really go nowhere. And then this new coach kind of ruined the whole team quick. Not ruined it, he just kind of got rid of everybody
Yeah,
that was there before him.
it's like everybody in the Phillies.
Apologize for that. We had a little issue with the SD card. Yeah, the disappearing bottle. I was cracking. I was watching that 70s show the other day. And they have they'll do a lot of green screen work, especially with them in the car. So Eric was in the car, he put a cassette CD in, but he held it up and put it in. You could see it's literally the cassette tape was just half invisible. They didn't even care to fix it. And I was like,
There was something I saw. I forget.
he
It was
just-
really badly acted. It was something like that.
I hate when they do. I mean, some people do it nowadays with green screens. They deliberately make it seem
really fake.
fake. But there are other times where you really trying and it's bad.
You can still tell it's fake.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say Topher Grace, who plays Eric, he just recently made a podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I was listening. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I had work, so I played 5 minutes of Wilmer Valderrama on episode.
He was on it.
Yeah, he cursed. I was like, whoa, Andy Manning just cursed.
It must seem weird. It must seem weird listening to his voice because he has such a unique, distinct voice. It's just really monotone and straight.
Eric or
Eric,
Wilmer.
yeah.
Oh.
Eric, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
sarcastic voice.
Yeah, it's really funny. Wasn't he? Didn't he play in the Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 3, he played Venom. I think that was a really bad choice, dog. Honestly. in my opinion.
Yeah, it was. It was. I'm just thinking about it because he didn't really have a lot.
Do you want to tell that story?
Yes.
It wasn't as flare and dip as you wanted.
It wasn't as flaring him as
I would say, this is how New
That's
Woman
Topher.
was English. I would say words that didn't make sense when he and I were hanging out in his dressing room. Like,
talking
Ventures,
about
I
that
have no
70s show?
say as to what the person.
They're basically talking about how they all started and all that. I can't wait till Ashton Kutcher gets on there. That'd be a good
My man's
show.
not acting at all. He's saving
Ashton
the world.
Kutcher's just gonna yell. That's
It
all
was
he.
awesome.
That's all he did when he was on that 70s show. Just yell.
I can't control the weather, Jackie. Damn!
That's all he did.
It's such a funny ass show though.
It is.
It's so good.
I love that show so
Like
much.
the episode when there was midges. It ended up being midges panties and the Vista Cruiser.
Oh yeah.
So they met at the hub. Is that what it's called? The little diner that they go to. And like Donna was like, "What the hell is this?" And then
Oh yeah, because she thought it was
a-
Eric's.
Yeah.
Like had a girl in there.
Yeah, it was like because there was this one girl that was flirting with him, so she thought it was her. Because at first Donna was like, "Nah, he wouldn't do anything."
And then she found the panties.
So she started freaking out. So she found him, and then Midge found out. So she ran to the hub, and they were all in there. And like Fez and like Kelso were waiting for him to get yelled at. And at first they thought it was the girls, then they thought it was Donna's. And then it was like Midge was like, "This is mine." It's like, "Oh, Eric!" It's like you're a god.
Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious, dog. Ashton Kutcher is fucking hilarious on that show. It was him and Wilmer, but
I didn't know there was 8 seasons of that show.
yeah, but you know the last
Seems
season,
like
like
it's longer.
so, like the last season when Topher and Ashton left, it's like, all right, y'all tried to replace him with Randy, but
You know what fucked my head up? I looked like
I remember that. That was really.
I was like, I don't hate the guy, but I love the show too much that I can look past it. Like some people are like, oh, I hate it now because he's in there and it's so annoying. It's like, I'll just look past it 'cause I like the show too much. It's still funny. We just focus on Hyde after that.
yeah. What messed me up is because I was watching the show and I was like, because at some point the sister's gone.
They mentioned that. I was reading about that too.
Yeah, so I had looked up
Donna's sister, right? Or
no,
Eric.
Eric's sister.
Did you? But here, check this out. Donna had a sister in like the first season, and next thing you know, she just was gone, and everybody's like,
funny.
"What happened to her?" But yeah, they switched Eric's sister out. The girl, I really liked her. I think that change should have never happened. I think
like her. Or did you like her?
no, I liked her as the character. Like
You know what happened to her?
she apparently she got into like drugs or something. Like she ended up
Because
she got
like there'd be
admitted.
breaks where like she wasn't on the show for like a whole season, and I noticed it as I was like I was binge watching it, and you can tell just from like it's like season 1 obviously she looks young as fuck, and season 3 she looks like really
She looks
old,
beat,
like
right?
like her age went really fast, but I think it was because of the drugs
Yeah,
and
somebody
the alcohol.
when I first started watching that 70s show, and I think my dad told me she died or some. It was not probably wasn't my dad. It was probably somebody else. They were like, "Oh, she's not on anymore because she died." I was like,
She really did die though, but it was after the show.
"No, but yeah, but they were trying to say like she died and then the show,
Oh.
like yeah." But
That's wild.
I was gonna
Did she
say-
die of the drugs?
Yeah,
mm,
or like she went to rehab and like all this other stuff. But
But,
yeah, I mean it's kind of weird. I hope they like talk about it at some point. I mean I feel like they won't because she's dead, so it's kind of hard to talk about.
right.
But like it must be hard if like you think about it, because the whole thing with her was that she like slept around with Kelso.
Yeah.
So imagine like obviously on screen everything was kind of chilling,
Mm-hmm.
but like you had to like make out with that girl and like
Oh man. Yeah.
like knowing all the stuff that like was going on off camera.
Yeah. Giving me drug lips.
It's kind of rough.
Give me cocaine lips. All this shit.
She did die. She died August 15th, 2013. But
Wow, it wasn't that far away, but
yeah,
6 years ago.
it's crazy.
If you look up
It's-
images of her like mugshots, whatever, it's like you can see the shit she was
Excuse me.
going through it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff with that show. Freaking the whole thing with Mila Kunis still.
What about her?
Well, she was
The fact-
like 15 when she started.
Oh yeah,
She
lied.
She was really young.
She lied about her age, and then she actually ended up being Kelso, or
She ended up
Kelso ended up
being her
or
first
Ashton Kutcher
kiss.
being-
Yeah. But what I was gonna say about her name was Lori. That's her character's name. I felt like they should have just written her off rather than.
I think it was so sudden that they couldn't.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I would have been fine with just Lori's away.
But yeah, somebody else says it, and they just kind of like they just throw it in there and then just keep.
Yeah, like y'all tried to replace her with this random fucking girl. Had her in for like 3 episodes, then realized
They switched it?
it's not gonna. Yeah, they some young chick, some chick that like totally like, you know how they try to like get someone that's like kind of similar.
It's like Aunt Viv,
I just
that Fresh
didn't-
Prince.
Yo, like
they just threw in a light skinned mom for no reason.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's just weird though, especially only having her for only 3 episodes or something. Like,
Dark Aunt Viv was a shit though. The
The
whole dance and all that, and then when she went into the hallway, she's like, "Oh, fuck." But
she was funny. She was the best representation of any black, any colored mom, to be honest.
man, I think they ended up switching her because she wanted more money or something like that.
Yeah, it was a whole thing
Yeah.
of like that. Yeah. It's like really like I'm really like that's
How much you wanted? Like 10,000 more? Fuck, dog, keep her. Like,
I mean, at the time they don't really
Yeah.
think about it.
And probably because she's not really like a main actor. It's probably like
this is the boy that they try to. This Randy.
yeah.
That
Now-
look,
now-
dog.
But he's cool though. Like the thing is, I can't get mad at him. That's
What
the
the
thing.
fuck?
He
Look
has
at him
that-
with a mustache.
All right, never mind. I'm mad at him.
Now I'm at the
now I'm mad at him.
now I'm at the point where it's like Eric and Don are broken up and she's dating Casey Kelso, which
I love.
which
Yo,
is what's his name? What's
Luke
that?
Wilson.
Yeah,
I love.
brother
Luke,
to
I
Owen
love Luke.
Wilson. son. Brother to Owen Wilson.
Yeah, I love Luke Wilson, dude. When he's in there in that show, man, it's so funny. Yo, he calls nonstop. He'll never call Eric his real name. He'll always call him Foreplay,
Foreplay.
no matter what. Like it'd be a serious situation. Like, oh come on, Foreplay. Well, because even you finished the show before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you're rewatching.
Mhm.
Okay, so when there's like the 7th season, is it 9 or 8 seasons?
It's 8, I think. Could be wrong though. It's up there.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. Yeah, it's only 8, but in the 7th season, then Eric's trying to get his high school diploma, and he ended up he didn't pass PE,
Mm.
so he was going to summer school, and it was Casey Kelso.
Who was
This was the teacher for the PE, and Donna goes back. She's like, "Hey, Casey, can you just pass Eric, like, just to get this diploma?" She's not there with Eric, right? And then he's like, "Why don't you just go out with me and I'll pass him?" And then she's like, "I'm with Eric." He's like, "Who?" She's like,
Foreplay.
"Foreplay." He's like, "Oh." And then she's like, yeah, so I guess you're not gonna pass Eric." He's like, "Who?" He's like, "Oh, come on." But yeah, that was funny though, because when Donna went back to the basement, she's like, "Casey just trying to make me go out with him so he could pass you." Eric was like, "Thank you, Donna, thank you." And she was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "I thought you would want to do this for me." But yeah, it was funny.
There's another thing too. Netflix is trying to keep The Office on
Permanently, like
no, like
a
they're,
Friends
they're
thing.
like they're at risk of like losing the show on the platform. There might be like another Friends thing where they have to probably
be honest-
they probably had to throw out more than they did for Friends for The Office, but like we've seen it.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
we're at the point like I wouldn't be mad if they took it off.
That's what I'm saying. To be honest,
I wouldn't be that selfish.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind because it's like we've all seen it, we've all enjoyed it. The best thing about The Office now at this point, if you
Go ahead.
no, because you're not going to be listening, so it's like I have to go and stop myself. The best point of The Office at this point is like you just go and look at videos on YouTube from like your favorite episode clips. Like,
Do you do that?
no, I mean if I have to, yeah, but I just feel like
I
it's.
rewatch it.
See, that's the thing though. Like, you only want to see that one funny thing. If you're having a conversation with somebody, and you're like, "Oh, remember that part?" You're not gonna
Like
go
the
and
fire
look-
drill. Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna have them sit there and watch the whole episode. Like, especially since it's right in the beginning.
I remember when
too.
I first showed Mark that
I
episode.
was dying. I was literally cracked. I was at his house the night that I slept over. He started Millie rocking all this crap in his sleep. Yeah, that morning he had it and he was watching it and he was just like, "Yo, watch this." And I was just looking at it. I was like, "What is going on?" Everybody was just doing some stupid stuff.
I think he lost with Angela through the cat and it came back down.
Yeah, like boom, boom. I was like, "Yo, what?" And this man, freaking, what was it? Oscar? Was that his
Oscar,
name?
yeah.
He
The State Farm Bull now.
Yeah. He freaking just ran up in the ceiling.
I'll go get help.
Yeah, I'm
Pull
like-
me. I only weigh 86 pounds.
You're too fat.
That was basically for Nacho Libre when Escaleto was climbing the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And Nacho was like, pull me up. He's like, I can't. You're too fat.
And he just left. I was like, damn.
I don't know why, but like every time we talk about the fire drill, like bit or whatever, it's just the fact that when he hammered the key, he cleared his throat. That shit still kills me. I don't know why. It's the smallest detail, but the fact that he went, that shit kills me. Like it's so dumb.
Yo, I forget, like, when I, every time I rewatch it, I, like, something else catches my eye that I guess didn't catch my eye, the first fucking 3 times I watched it, or 2 times I watched it. But, I was just, like, I would crack up when, like, Dwight says some dumb shit. Like, he'll be like, so babies are made or some shit like that. Like when he put butter all over the watermelon, he's like, now you have to mark it with a specific mark that only you will know and a person can't catch it or can't replicate it or whatever. And then Michael goes, he like grabs the watermelon and then he's like, what the fuck is on? He's like, what's on there? He's like butter. He's like, babies are slippery. Like the way he just talks, I don't know.
It's just like so innocent, but not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The one joint had me dead was still the one episode where Jim was pranking Dwight. The whole thing where I forget the actor's name, the Asian actor.
No, the Asian boy.
He's like, so what do you mean?
I know, yo, that thing
He's like, you don't
has
see
me
color.
dead.
Good for you.
Yeah, and then he's like, then he gets the picture, and then it's still him with like the kids and freaking on Pam.
And then
I
he
was
grabs the phone. And
dying.
there's like a password for the phone. He's like, and you just see Dwight like watching him.
Yeah, and and he covers it. He's like,
And when he gets
Yo.
in, he's like, it's confidential information or whatever.
yo, that prank has me.
It's like dinner at 8. He's like, yeah, and then kisses him. She
right?
was like,
And he's just there, like so confused.
He's so shocked.
I think I
and shit.
retweeted the one John for 420. It was
yeah.
when
the interrogation
Dwight was
John?
being yeah. He's like, when we walked in here, you said that I would be the one asking the questions. Now, how much weed did you smoke?
He's like,
Scared.
yo, how about near the end when Shorty was trying to make my man's gym? I look he wanted to hook up with her though.
Wait. What do you mean at the end of this? Like,
Near the end of the show, it was like season 6. It was when
remember.
it was when they went to Florida.
I think I remember it.
Yeah, but
I remember this specifically last episode when got married. Dwight got married, and then freaking.
how about like it was so weird. Like I don't know, like if it was supposed to be. I don't know what their intentions were, but like having the sound guy Brian somewhat be attracted to Pam made me like kind of mad. I'm like, we didn't
Jealous.
sit here. You're like, no, it just. I was like, we didn't just sit here and fucking work season 1 through 6 of like Jim getting Pam and finally fucking marrying her, this and that. For y'all to just be like, sound guy Brian apparently likes Pam now. Lost his job for her. Fuck out of here, bull fucking. Fuck that shit.
And maybe I'll ever watch Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I gotta watch it.
Hilarious.
The only bit that I've really seen is memorable, like, because I haven't really watched a show like that. Is, I think it was like a blooper. Where like they were talking about
Chris
Kim
Pratt?
Yeah, when he was like, everybody
That
loves
was so-
a good comeback story. It's like Kim Kardashian. She had come on her back.
Everybody lost it.
No, Chris Pratt is probably one of the funniest, but like, there's a couple of other people that are really funny that like they just. Yeah, like I said, it's like the Office humor too. So like a lot of stuff is just it's quiet
Dry,
and just
like,
dry
you have to, like,
humor.
think about it.
So real quick, since we're still in the office, do y'all remember the real estate agent that Michael dated?
Yeah.
Did y'all know that's really his wife?
Word.
Interesting.
That's his real wife since like the 90s.
Shit.
Fucking her name's Nancy Carell.
Yeah.
Crazy. When I found that out, I was like, that's his real wife. I was like, oh, that's so crazy. And she played in The Office. She played in the movie Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. That's a Steve Carell movie.
Yeah.
She played his wife that walked out the car. She's like, once they found out that they're about to die, she's like, she just left them. Like, she's like, we're dying next week. I'm out of here. And then she played in a 40-year-old virgin, apparently. A virgin.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
What role in 40-year-old virgin?
The health clinic. She probably worked probably like an extra. Or like a little scene or whatever.
I was gonna say because I've watched that movie multiple times. I would recognize her face. That movie's fucking hilarious.
I only watched it probably once. Like
I
really
feel like,
watched
I
it.
feel like if you watch it again, you would you would crack the.
Yeah, because I was a young boy when I first watched it.
Because the one girl, he goes out to a club and Steve Carell meets like some girl and she's like young as shit. But he's like, oh, like you want to come back to my place? And he's like, yeah, like
Y'all remember him
yes,
from The Office?
yes.
Wait,
He's an actual comic. I didn't notice until I listened to Joe Rogan podcast.
Mm-hmm.
wait, where's he from? Is he from the warehouse?
Yep, he's one of the warehouse. He's one of the guys. He like talked the most. Actually, he'll be like, "Oh, come on, Michael." Big black guy.
To be honest, I don't know.
Well, he died.
Okay.
Yeah, he died back in. Come on, 2011.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a long
So
time.
yeah, so I was like, when Kevin Hart and Joe Rogan were talking about him, and I'm like, this dude sounds so familiar, and then I'm like, this dude was fucking on The Office. No wonder. It's crazy.
What was I saying? Oh, when he meets some girl at the club and he's like, you want to come back to my place? And like they go back to the car. She's like an alcoholic and she has a breathalyzer like in her bag. And she's like, I gotta see if I'm good to drive. And they just be banging out and shit.
In South Carolina, if you have a DUI, I believe, and you go back to get your license, you have to have a breathalyzer in your car,
Really?
and you have to blow in it in order for your car to start.
That's what she had in the movie.
Because my cousin had it. That's the only way she could start the car.
Wow.
She's like, I have to blow in this in order for the car to start. And we're like,
Why don't they do that for every car? They want to wait till after they give you like time or like a fine for
I
doing
mean,
this
think
shit.
about it. Well, no. I was gonna say you could just have somebody else, but if somebody cares about you, they wouldn't start the car for you. So,
didn't she tell Steve to blow in the breathalyzer for her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they're driving and she's like driving drunk. So it's crazy as shit. Like she's speeding, going all over the place. And Steve Carell's just on the in the passenger. He's like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And then she's just saying all this random. She's like, I want some fucking French toast. And then just throws up on his lap. He's like, oh god, like. And then the waxing scene obviously is like the best shit ever. His name's Kelly Clarkson.
My dad covered my eyes for most of that movie, so I don't really remember much.
There's nothing really bad in that movie.
I don't know what else.
Not like we're covering our eyes.
you know, parents.
Yeah.
Do you remember the scene where like the bull in the store that they work in is funny as hell because he tries to set him up with somebody. So he's like, yeah, it's a blind date.
The black bull?
Yeah, try to pull up it's a blind date. Pull up to her place, pick her up, and go out. And then he goes in. It's just like it's a transsexual, but like dressed like in lingerie, like ready to or like about to try to get at him. And then comes back the next day. He's like, "Are you sure it was a man?" He's like, "She had an Adam's apple that was bigger than mine." He's just like, "Oh, this other shit."
That's funny.
Good movie. Good times.
Yeah.
You ever seen 40 Over It?
He's been pretty quiet.
Okay. So,
No.
just intrigued.
Partake this year. Usually the past 2 420 episodes that we had, you
were
partook.
gone.
And we always recorded on that day too.
Yeah. Sadly, I couldn't partake. I'm a working man now, guys.
Everybody.
Yo,
Fucking nerd.
bum.
Yeah. I haven't done drugs.
Really struggling by it. Yo, hold on. Not only that, he looked like he was struggling, but that statement he was about to say, he was like, "Listen, I haven't done drugs," and I'm like, "Yo, you
About
good?"
to relapse. He's about to relapse.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say too.
That's what I heard. I'm like, "Yo, you really struggling right now."
I was like, I was gonna say I haven't gotten high in so long. It's starting to hurt. Damn, I pushed my eye in pretty hard on that last one.
To be completely honest, I didn't even see a lot of stuff above 420.
Not this year. I thought about that shit too. I was like, usually like everybody be on the bandwagon, like
At least, honestly, they at least be like a couple days before it too. Like,
Yeah.
you would see stuff popping. Like at least reminding people. And then I didn't even see that much. I seen probably like about a good maybe 10 posts. Or that's about
I
it.
didn't see shit.
10, 5.
I saw the Office, John, that I retweeted.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
I
Yeah,
only
did
seen a
y'all
couple.
see? I don't know if y'all was watching TV last night. Did y'all see the freaking the
It's all
NBA
on Twitter.
the play Damian Lillard shot?
Yeah, I
That
saw
shit was
it on
so
Twitter.
disrespectful. That shit was like
It
half
was.
court.
'Cause
I
he
watched it
had
drop
him-
live
he
on my
had him
laptop.
more.
He didn't have to take the shot that deep.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
could have drove in.
Yeah, he could've.
He just said, "I'm gonna take this shot half court in y'all mid and send y'all home," and hit it, and then stared at the camera and that one shot. You seen
and
that?
he
John?
and it was just crazy how he did it because like he
Nothing
had
but
the
net,
dude, he
like-
had the dude right in front of him, like he was ready.
Paul
to
George
just,
was like right here.
yeah, like he had him like right in his face, like yeah, I'm about to disrespect you, and just did
The
it.
candidate, one of the leading candidates for Defensive Player of the Year. I'm just hit this half court shot in your mid.
9 tenths left.
You haven't seen it?
Three wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! And the Blazers
Wow.
win the series for the first time.
Everybody just books it.
And the thing with that is that like they were talking so much shit that whole series and like there was so much going on. And I
So because my boy, Dwight, right?
what?
Lillard with 47 tonight.
That was Dwight. He's on Dwight's on Oh, hold up.
What are you about to say?
No wonder. No, I was confused because it said 2019 versus 2014. I was so confused. I thought that was what I was watching right there. I thought was never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Who-
Yesterday's game was OKC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was so,
Who's Dwight? I'm confused.
Dwight Howard.
Oh. Okay. Because you just said Dwight. I'm like, we talking about The Office.
Yeah, to be honest,
Is that my man's Dwight? I'm like, he was courtside?
No, that's
This
a
is,
weird.
no, because look, ESPN, I mean, House of Highlights put in the 2014 Jones. So I'm saying, watch him like, oh shit, Dwight Howard. Because you said
Did you not just see what we were talking about?
It didn't play yet.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know.
Lillard with 47 tonight.
That it now?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo, Paul George was just like, fuck.
He left. He immediately left the court.
Lillard with 47
Yeah, okay.
tonight. Working it down to 2-1. A deep three. Oh!
Are we doing a podcast today? Sorry.
It was just funny.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitter.
But I'm not a rapper.
Look at Curry's brother in the cut.
But I'm not a rapper.
Damn, they took my man's down.
That's what I was about to say too. I was like, yo, they like huddled around
My man's
him.
down here going through it.
Yeah, like you better watch their feet.
That's crazy.
Oh, the camera fucking wasn't recording. what we
That's
talked
literally
about.
how it be though. It was the John
Derek
Super Hot
Black.
Fire.
That's what it is.
They all just huddled around them, just going on crazy. But I'm not a rapper.
Look,
Yep, see?
they got Dave Chappelle as Prince. He said game. I remember this shot like vividly. It was like the Cavaliers. That shit was crazy. And that's when he like low key sucked again because of his injuries. So like that was like his first big play after that. That shit was crazy though. I was in awe looking at my laptop. It was like 12:30 in the morning. I was just like, damn. You know the balls you need to have to like take that shot because you saw how open he could have went forward a little bit and stepped back and took it like right at the line. He didn't even need to take a three; it was tied.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On top of that, it was tied. So I was like, I guess he just thought, shit, if we fuck it up, I mean, we're just gonna keep it going. But
He could have literally drove and just went for a foul and took a free
the
throw.
thing is, like, I don't even know why you would want to keep an OT game going. You want to finish that, John, so you could just go home.
Yeah, but I was thinking like obviously they're gonna try and defend him hard. So if he would have went for it straight for a layup, they would have fouled him.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, wow, that's crazy. I probably had to kill him. If I was Paul
Now-
George.
Now, if you think about it, if that didn't go in, he's gonna get all this shit.
Oh yeah. Why?
Because like, why would you
did
take
you
that?
do that?
Why would you? If like that's an unnecessary ass shot.
Yeah.
But the fact that it went in, nobody cares.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
Coach probably like, you did good.
the coach was probably
What
like,
the? What you
"What
doing?
are you doing?" Yes.
This man a raise. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This bull, Mr. Field Goal, playing us.
Cody Parkey
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
made me punch a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was so excited. We really should have lost that game.
Should have. That's what I was saying
Dog.
too. We should have never won that.
I thought
game.
about that shit because I started thinking about how everybody's talking shit, and then they basically set up like a 62-yard field goal. It was like, y'all come and try it. Nobody made it at all. No one was even close.
Yeah, but also he practices it every day, and it wasn't that far. It wasn't 62.
How long far was it? 40?
Yeah, it was like
I thought it was 62. 62 was us.
yeah, and we
Remember, because we made that.
it.
Damn, he fucking got
His John, we literally like let him down to like the 30.
Yeah.
And it was all because we caught that timeout. Right before they kicked it.
No.
Like,
It was a. They showed the replay. The ball tipped it. One of the Eagles.
oh, that
It was
is true.
blocked.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that is true. But still, though.
Did I tell y'all that day when my mom thought my dad said? My dad told my mom an eagle blocked the ball, and my mom's sitting here. She like, Quinn. She's like.
Oh my God, I already know where this is going.
She said, your dad said an eagle came and blocked the ball. She's like, I don't see no eagle. I'm like, what are you saying? She's like, I don't see an eagle on the field. He said an eagle came in.
You just realized.
I'm like, Ma, you mean an eagle player?
Oh my God.
Yo.
That's so
I never
bad.
told you about that?
Nah,
Yo, that shit.
I would have walked out.
I would have been like,
Oh, yo.
don't tell me you this stupid.
I'm like, Mom, come on, we're going downtown. I'm changing my name. You're not gonna be my birth mother no
That's
more. We're gonna change my birth
hilarious,
certificate.
I don't see no eagle on the field. I don't see no feathers.
When did it come in? What time? Did I miss it already?
It's blending in. It's nighttime. That's why.
I was
Oh, it
really.
came down so
I
fast.
was. She was like not even joking. That's the sad part.
Like, it's one of the things where they be so serious and you looking at like, yo, are you for real right now?
Like, yo, you serious? No, seriously, you serious? Like,
You start trying to laugh with them, but they don't laugh back. And they're
it's like, yeah, it's one of the, yo, I do this shit all the time at work because I don't know what the fuck people be saying. They be whispering, bro, on everything. And so when people be like, hey, how's your shift going? I'm like, haha. Like, they look at me like,
I guess not good.
guess
like,
it's
you gonna
going.
answer me? Yo, I did that shit the other day. Bull was like, yo, but Bull whispering though. Like, he was like, how's your shift going? I'm like, and he's like, I was like, what'd you say? He's like, how's your shift going? I was like, oh, it's going good. I was like, I ain't hear what you said.
It used to be like that at Domino's just because like they would have the ovens and shit like running all day, so it was always loud back there. So then you just be trying to talk regular tone. I'm like, bro, like,
You're real shit.
nah.
No,
Bro,
what gets me
talking like
mad,
I'm
bro.
What gets me mad is when people be walking away and trying to talk to you. I'm like, what are you walking away for? Just stand right here. Let's
Bro,
talk.
people at Monster Jam trying to talk to me. Well, we got some in the background. I'm like, yo, say in here.
Come closer to me.
Yo, I can't hear you. We in Monster Jam.
See where we at, right?
We were like, where's Club Box? I don't know. My first event at Lincoln Financial Field.
You say that, you still you're like, damn, we did all this for nothing.
It's
You
like,
don't even
no,
know the answer.
they gave us maps and shit. And
Oh no.
Club Box was all the way on the other side. So they was all sick every time. They was like, can we use this elevator to get to Club Box? No, you can't. Go to section 123 and you go to Club Box.
Do you have credentials? No. Then get to walking. All right, Quinn. Where can they find you so you can get yourself something to eat?
Instagram and Twitter.
Huh? We're at Monster Jams.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Q, etc. And Twitch.tv/.
Mark.
So people don't know where you're at because you want to whisper, you'll know why.
It'll be at the bottom of the screen. It's okay.
You find me on Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark.
Yo, your wrist okay?
Real question is my wrist okay?
I don't know who's hit. I thought it was
Hit
his.
mine. He said, Jesus. All right, Breaker, where can they find you? And
You didn't say.
I know.
I said Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark.
Oh, okay.
It was just really fast. Mine's really simple.
Instagram, Twitter, Young Dagger Vic, etc. Stuff is real, etc. The email is real, etc. @gmail.com.
My name Mark, and I got a simple Instagram name.
That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. We're at
Love
Monster
y'all. See you
Jam.
next week. Bye.